some of the many curses of being in your 20s. So, day 3 of me trying to quit caffeine. So, I have coffee with me. Like, my thoughts were my writing speed. I'm just a girl. Because, like most feelings, this won't last too. यार क्या बताऊं कोई बात नहीं. The feeling of I don't know. So I put my faith and trust in strangers. Hi kids, welcome back. Today I have a mic with me because my younger brother keeps on complaining that the audio in my video sucks, which is true क्योंकि मेरा phone बहुत पुराना हो गया है and the mic and the speaker is acting up. So which is why I hope this helps. Otherwise, क्या ही कर सकते हैं. Today is also day 3 of me trying to quit caffeine. So I have coffee with me. Bruh. 2 दिन मैंने इतने अच्छे से किया इसलिए थर्ड डे आई डिजर्व इट. चेंज ऑफ सीनरी बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी कंफर्टेबल. यहाँ पे अच्छा टेक है और कहीं है नहीं. Anyway, today is one of those days when I really wanted to journal, but thoughts in my head and the writing speed couldn't keep up. Like my thoughts were my writing speed. Got it? So I thought it's okay, I'll just speak in front of the camera then. You all have to listen to it, I guess. I honestly can't process the fact that I'm turning 22 in a few days, and I don't know when it got itna scary turning old because I remember it was so fun back then. I used to be so excited for my birthday. I still am very excited for my birthday, but I don't know. It's very scary getting old. And there are so many new set of emotions that I just don't know how to deal with. And I don't know how what to name them, what to name those feelings. You know, अभी कुछ दिन पहले I was watching Inside Out 2 with a friend and my instant reaction, like my instant वो जब movie खत्म हुई was like they make a movie when Riley turns 20 एंड जल्दी बनाए वो मूवी और मैं देखूं और मैं चीजें समझ पाऊं. आई डोंट नो, मे बी they can tell me how to cope up with it because I tried therapy is expensive. I just want to know how to cope up with these weird new set of feelings. Random question, but what is the emotion that you're feeling the strongest right now? Because मैं अपना बता सकती हूँ. It's nostalgia for sure. I think I am a child of nostalgia. I always say it, but initially I used to fight it. But it's not in some unhealthy sort of way. Ki I keep on dwelling on the past. It's in a way that I kind of respect what I went through, how it was, how fun it was. I try to bifurcate so that I can live in the present more. मैं किसी मोमेंट में भी होती हूँ ना तो भी मुझे लगता है कि आई एम गोइंग टू मिस दिस मोमेंट. तो मुझे कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है कि मैं इसको ढंग से enjoy ही नहीं कर रही क्योंकि आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट कि आई चेरिश दिस मोमेंट. But because I am aware about it, so I keep on fighting it and I'm trying to rewire my brain into thinking ki this is not okay, bro. Be in the present. One thing that I really like about it is that I never feel that my younger self was cringe because I miss it so much. तो मुझे लगता है कि how was that cringe? That was not cringe. That was the best time of my life. मुझे लगता है now I got so rational. It was so fun back then when सब कुछ irrational होता था. It was just fun. Sometimes I also miss the past version of myself who thought like who got it all together. Like उसको लगता था उसको सब कुछ आता है. I think I was 18 and I got into shadow work. तब मुझे लगा ओहो अब तो मुझे सब कुछ समझ आ गया है. अब तो तब I had a plan, I had a vision कि ये करूंगी. अब I don't relate with it. I am clueless. अगर clueless एक इंसान होता तो वो मैं होती. I don't think there is any structure to this video. It is all over the place, but precisely that is how I feel. All my girls will agree. There are so many things that I can't seem to figure out. Right now, these are some of the many curses of being in your 20s, and this could be different for everyone, but this is like thoda subjective towards me. And if you see me looking here, it's because मैंने 4-5 point लिख रखे हैं. Because I fumble a lot and I say I don't know बीच बीच में इसलिए. First and foremost, the feeling of loneliness. I feel even if you have supportive friends, even if you have like nicest people around you that you can rely on, a shoulder to cry on, everything. And there's this feeling of loneliness inside of you, and you feel alone, even if there are so many people जो तुम्हें reassure करवाते हैं कि you're not alone in this, and you kind of know that you're not alone in this because every second person is going through something similar. But एक sense of responsibility आ जाती है, then you kind of resist yourself to share or to reach out for help. और अगर lonely लग भी रहा है तो you talk to your friends. I don't know, maybe it's just me thing, but I think it's क्योंकि मैंने अपने खुद के दोस्तों में भी देखा है, तो I feel it's not just me, it's everyone. Even if you reach out for help or you want to share it with your friends, sometimes you only don't know कि तुम्हें कैसा लग रहा है. जब खुद ही नहीं तुम्हें पता होता, तो तुम उस चीज को आर्टिकुलेट करके अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी कैसे कन्वे करोगे, एंड हाउ विल दे हेल्प अगर तुम कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर पाओगे. समटाइम्स आई फील पीपल जस्ट डोंट वांट टू टॉक अबाउट इट ऑल्सो, क्योंकि अब बचपन जैसा होता नहीं कि एवरी सेकेंड डे मिल रहे हैं तो हर चीज शेयर कर रहे हैं. आज मेरा मूड खराब है, आज मेरा मूड बहुत अच्छा है. क्योंकि मिलते भी बहुत कम कम हैं, तो कभी कभार ऐसा लगता है कि यार क्या बताऊं, कोई बात नहीं. समझ रहे हो? Should I just yap about the problem or tell how I cope up with it? Although I don't have very healthy coping mechanisms, so but I think my coping mechanisms are healthier than most people. It doesn't involve drinking, smoking, doing weird things. It mostly involves feeling stuff and going aage with the process. So the feeling of loneliness. In my case, my biggest outlet to any emotion, to be honest, it's stress or anger or happiness. मेरा सबसे बड़ा outlet, emotion outlet is crying. And if I'm feeling it too deeply, मतलब अगर ये थोड़ी सी छोटी सी feeling है that it will pass, तो अलग बात है. But if I'm feeling it too deeply, then I have to cry it out. And once मैं रो ली हूँ ढंग से, then I can come back to my senses, and then I can explain it to myself that, babe, you're not alone. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay if you're feeling like this, and kind of manipulate myself into thinking to embrace this feeling, because like most feelings, this won't last too. Maybe it will get better, maybe it will get worse, but it will change eventually. So maybe just try to embrace. So that is my little way of dealing with it. On to the second problem. I have so many problems. I think I can make a second part for this. The feeling of I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I'm always confused and never fulfilled, and always questioning whatever decisions I took about getting a degree in journalism and mass communication, maybe the career that I'm in, the job that I'm doing, and basically always questioning if I'm doing the right thing. The question mark feeling. Also, I am an older sister, and sometimes I feel I wish I had an older sister who will maybe tell me bluntly and give me advice and just sometimes take decisions for me, because I can't seem to make good decisions. I am in my question mark stage 24/7. If I'll talk about the solution, I'm the biggest consumer of hope core. If you'll see my Pinterest, it is all hope core. And sometimes I see videos of people who are in their 30s, 40s maybe, and they keep on telling their younger selves, sometimes giving advices to the people who are in their 20s, saying that it gets better and you don't have to stress so much. हर वीडियो में दे ऑफ कोर्स कुछ कुछ चीजों पे दे एडवाइस, बट फॉर द मोस्ट पार्ट दे ऑलवेज से कि इतना स्ट्रेस नहीं लेना चाहिए था. एंड अब मुझे तो पता नहीं कि आगे जाके क्या होगा, तो आई ट्राई टू पुट माई फेथ इन देम एंड आई ट्राई टू बिलीव देम, बिकॉज इससे हेल्दियर सोल्यूशन तो मुझे वैसे भी नहीं मिल रहा. तो हम लाइक ठीक है, अगर कोई बड़ा बोल रहा है कि इट विल गेट बेटर, तो मे बी इट विल गेट बेटर, है ना. So I put my faith and trust in strangers who are in their 30s or 40s, and I believe them. Because you know how you tell your younger siblings to not take stress, उनके 10th के exams का, not take stress if their friendship is falling apart, because all these things are happening to them for the first time. You keep on telling them that it gets better because you know it gets better. I find my calm when older, more experienced people tell that it will get better, so I try to believe them. If I don't believe them, I'll just spiral and lose it, and that is not the way to go, so I just believe them कि ठीक है. My other problem is to get comfortable in my adult body. I just mourn my previous body and it was not that good, to be honest. I was very unhealthy. I keep on going back to my 2017 ki pictures and I feel like I wish I could be her. I usually snap out of it because I used to be a girl and now I'm turning into a woman, and your body is supposed to change and it will keep on changing यहाँ से later भी. So it's better to not question every other thing, especially your body, because at least you don't have any health issues, health problems. So how it looks physically is not the highest concern right now. You should be grateful for the body that you have, and there is nothing wrong with your body. But if you think there is something that you need to fix and you want to work on, by all means go for it in the healthiest way possible. I have days when I have to remind myself that there is nothing wrong with my body and I have to just feed her some nutritious food and cut down on my coffee and fix my sleep schedule, because my body is working for me 24/7 and keeping me healthy, and mera concern is कि it is not looking how it used to look when I was 17, and that is very ungrateful. And it's okay if you also feel that way, but snap out of it and know that it's okay. I feel that even though I have insecure days, but how I deal with my body is not unhealthy, because I keep on reminding myself that how I look physically is not something that is my end goal. It could be someone else's, but it is not my end goal, and I just have to take care of my body. मेरा पैर सो गया है. Last problem that I will be discussing today. I have so many more problems that I've written, but बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. I think I'll just make a part 2 of this, but next time I will make it with my girls, because और लोगों का insight मिलता है तो वो और insightful होता है. Right now we're just discussing about my experiences and how I feel about it. Last one is losing friends in your 20s, and this could be highly subjective for different people क्योंकि everyone's approach in friendship is very different. I've seen people जिनके phases change होते हैं और उसके साथ उनके friends भी change होते हैं. Personally, that is not me. काफी starting से ही I've been very selective of who I call my friends. I got selective of my time and I started noticing some of the people that I'm calling my friends are like very draining. बहुत सारी long term friendships I have let go of because as you grow older you want to grow older with people जिनके साथ तुम्हें लगता है कि तुम grow भी कर सकते हो. When you lose those friends तो काफी खराब भी लगता है, but eventually it's better for you, it's better for them also. This is the reality that eventually you will let go of some people will let go of you, and you let go of people who are not helping you navigate through life, and life is difficult as it is, and फिर उसके बाद there are people who are hampering your peace and you call them your friends. I also feel कि when somebody is not serving a purpose in your life, is not trying to make your life easy and just making it harder for you, it's better to let go of them. When you leave this space, only then good friendships, healthy friendships, abundance, all of those good, nice things you want for you will come to you. Losing friends, it's just a part of your life. Let me just khatam karo my coffee and end this. I am currently 22 and I've heard that things get worse abhi and then it will get better, but I don't know how worse it can get. अब इससे ज्यादा खराब क्या ही हो सकता है, but it's okay. I'll just cut myself some slack. You should also cut yourself some slack because in adult numbers I am literally a 4 year old. If you consider 18 को adult age, तो I am adulting में 4 years old, and you cannot question a 4 year old कि वो कितने गलत decision ले रहा है. I think he will figure it out अपने आप से. So I will also figure it out. You will also figure it out. The key is to take it one day at a time, and the silver lining is that it will get better. So I think we'll all be just fine. Things we say to make ourselves feel better. Okay, bye.